Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Star Ocean 3. Last time, we ended the video abruptly with some information that appeared in the top right corner, which is related to here. Now, basically this happened because I did this. Last time I showed off how to appraise an item that we've, in this case, found, but did not make, though you can do it with items you've made as well. And yeah, so I submitted it, and after running around for a little while, a certain amount of time passes. I'm not sure the mechanics of how it works, but after a little bit, it will show up on store shelves. And so you can now kind of notice which shops that they'll be available in. Not every town in the game, I think pretty much every town in the game has access to one of these specialty shops that I kind of talked about last time. And you can kind of see, yeah, this one doesn't have it, but this one does. So they'll have at least one shop that has access to it. Yeah, see? And basically what this will do is, say you item create a weapon or an armor later in the game. Well, they'll only be available at the appropriate store. They won't be available at all stores. At least I think that's how it works. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Not yet, anyway. Got nothing else to show there. But yeah, I wanted to make sure I explained that. And now we can... No, it's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go this way. Thank you. Gonna dodge this guy here, clear up some of the map. As you'll notice, we're coming up to an area.
This old tree's...
Yeah, so after clearing out that guy, we noticed that we're back to the bottom. Over on the top right there is where we came into the area. And so yeah, we just kind of filled out that little section there. I don't want to run into you. Go away. Don't follow me. I already showed off fighting you. I don't need to do so again. I'm stuck. Okay, let's go this way. Clear up as much of the map as we can. Now, here... No, I did not want to go up there. Twice. Okay, we're pretty much the same spot we were. I just killed that stupid thief, and there was a tree here. Monster one, so I just kind of took him down as well while I was off screen there, so I wouldn't have to make a couple different cuts. Speaking of a couple of different cuts, no, it's not one. So this isn't the exact path that I wanted. Enough of that. That was rude. Okay, so that wasn't what I necessarily came to look at, but I did want to make sure that I got that. Now, it's not here. Must be going straight through here. Yeah, so clear off all that stuff down there, and then for some reason, and I don't know why this is, but what we do here is eventually, after clearing out more kind of pointless little tiny bit of area here, we go through this and we can't see the rest of the map anymore. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Whatever. So here you'll notice there's a bunch of rocks, some treasure that we can't get yet, and a new enemy. So let's kind of take this guy down. Be careful with these guys because they attack quickly. And you do want to break their guard. That's one of the advantages to using Nell around here. Oops, run away. Is because you can kind of hide at a distance and avoid taking big hits, and avoid their counters, their anti-aliasing thing. As you can see, they're kind of like Reptile from the Mortal Kombat movie there. They're invisible for now. I think you can hit it with symbology, though. I'm a little too close for that. Not that I would normally use symbology, but he's invisible and I can't hit him. There we go. That's better.
What goes around comes around.
Those guys are really annoying. I wouldn't recommend fighting them more than, once, just to kind of see, what they are and what they're up to. I've already got all that. Okay, good. There are a lot of individual screens in this forest for some reason or another. And here I'll probably have to fight this guy. Let's see if I can avoid it. This one I can't avoid. And I've got a couple of level ups over the last few battles. Here, as you can see, there's a treasure chest there, but there's actually a unique kind of mechanic to this room. So take a run for it, get that, let this sit out, and usually you can find yourself a good spot to run. But basically, if those boulders hit you, you're hooped and you got to start back at the beginning of the screen. Just like if you fell on the ice in the previous area. So I'm just going to collect as much of the map as I can, get hit, be warded back here. I don't think it does any damage. If you want to just avoid it altogether, just go underneath there and you don't have to worry too much about it. But like I was saying there a moment ago, let's go into the skill menu. Both Fate and Cliff have leveled up recently, so I do want to go in here, and we saw the level up for you. Unfortunately, yes, she does have enough. There we go. So I have enough for that now. Let's do 1 on that. Now everyone's kind of evened up, though they have 100 more SP to deal with. No big worry about that. For now, I've still got Berserk on Fate. I don't have Berserk on Cliff because he's tanking all the damage, and I have Berserk on Nell so that she can actually hit more than, 1 or 2 of her Ice Blades. The other thing to note that I forgot to mention last time is I switched this over to the character that I'm controlling for the first chunk of the game. So anytime I'm using a new character, I'll be putting this on that character because I spam battle skills a lot more than the AI does. So there's something there. Yeah, just make sure to move that over to whoever's using it, and then just switch whatever the hell else you want to the other character. The Maiden of Varisia that we got a couple episodes back, not particularly useful. Here we got some more of the boulders. That's one of the main mechanics of this area. Oh. Well, I can actually use one of those. I'll use that on Nell there. There we go. No, out of the menu figure. And here, we get blueberries. Yeah, there's a lot of that. Now, this is just a dead end, so yeah. Do this. We get an Orb of Alertness. This was actually kind of interesting. This one will come into effect on its own, and a Wind Pixie that I don't really care about. We'll show off how that feature works. Just go back in there real quick. Now I'm going to run down here. Scary. Well, it's going to warp me up, so that's a good thing anyway. Yeah, it's always the most recent room that you've come out of, so. We've seen one of them, not the other one, so hopefully I can only get one. But yeah, that Orb of Alertness, as you can kind of notice on the minimap there, the enemies now depict their size on the minimap, so that's pretty cool. These are the other guys. Run away. Run. Don't want to get hit. Yeah, see, I froze a couple of those enemies, as you notice. They kind of died really abruptly, even though the other one was taking quite a bit longer. Yeah, so that's what I did there, is I froze them, and Ice Daggers has a chance of doing that, and that is pretty effective at clearing out enemies quickly, which is why I'm building it. Okay, that guy's finished with. We got another one of these fairies. Normally, I don't like fighting them because they have a pretty high chance at breaking the gauge. As you can see, this one's frozen, and he just got one shot. But I do want to get one of those items there, the Scholar's Bracelet, so I'm going to fight them whenever I can. They usually come with these little guys. Just finish them off. Tell me I got it. Damn it! I really want one of those. It's quite useful. Anyway, just figured I'd leave that one in. It's a relatively short battle anyway. Now let's take a look at my map here. Okay, so I'm just trying to make sure I know where I am. This area, like I said, is very mazy and confusing, and as you can see, yeah, more boulders. And as you can see, there is physics in the game as you see the chest rolling around there. So kind of be aware that physics exist in this game, even if they don't always make the most amount of sense. But we get a limited edition doll. That is required for recruiting somebody, though who it is I can't recall off the top of my head. There's a thief that I don't want to fight. After that battle that I did not want to be in, I got another one of those winking sage ciders from Thief there. Same ones as that are outside, which is why I didn't choose to show them off purposely. Good, I got another level up for Nell. That's always nice. Anyway, let's see here. I don't want to miss the area that I'm trying to get to here. There are rather, two different areas that you can go to, and there it is. So this is the one I want to go to first. I'll go up. Well, I can explore the rest of this before I go there, but there's something specific that I'm trying to avoid when it comes to this area, and that's if you go too far, it actually cancels you out of two different things. That sucks. Now I gotta run back. Run! Whew, scary. Okay, so yeah, if you don't go here now, you actually get locked out of it later, so I would recommend doing it now. Again, this scene plays out automatically regardless of whether you have skip on or not for some reason.
Won't know until we take a look.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Want to check it out?
Okay.
I'll go scout out the area. You guys take care of this.
And we split up. It's never a good thing in horror movies. Good thing this isn't a horror movie, this is an RPG. That still means bad things are happening. What the hell is that?
Who are you guys?
Okay, who the hell is that?
That's not Amina.
No
Who
shit.
the heck is this little guy?
Some little boy the bandits captured, I guess.
Apparently.
Don't worry, we're not here to hurt you.
Then you gotta help me. Let me out of here.
No doubt.
What happened? How'd you end up in there?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh joy, a crybaby.
Okay. Is there no one else but you here?
Nope.
So you haven't seen a girl around here? Her name's Amina.
What? Game?
Oh, give me a break. Forget about that, you moron. Just get me out of here, now. Oops.
Oops, kind of broke your cover there, buddy.
Well, the cat's out of the bag. He's really a little brat.
Oh yeah, you did.
You can say that again.
Now,
I'll be good, I'll be good. Oh, get me out of here, guys. Come on.
Who are you anyway?
Me?
voiced by a good voice actor,
I'm Rodger.
actress,
To you.
I believe
I'm
she's.
I'm
she's
very
female.
important, you know.
Anyway, she's done a lot of anime work.
That's more
before he-
information than we need.
I think it's
you.
a she. Whatever.
Shut up, you big lummox. If someone's asking for help, shouldn't you just lend a hand? Yeah, you should care about others. At least that's what my papa always said, and he was always right.
Apparently.
Come on, have you no hearts, you big bullies?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, no doubt. I don't like this guy.
What's going on in here? Did something happen?
You might say
We
that.
found a rat in a cage.
Huh? Where'd that lovely voice come from?
Oh boy. I think we all know where this is going.
Oh, wow, a beautiful lady. Oh, please let poor old me out of this cage.
Who's the little kid? Is he with the bandits?
No, you got it all wrong, miss. Actually, I'm...
Looks like Amina's not here. Let's go.
Sounds good to me. I'm sick of this brat anyhow.
You can say that again.
Yeah.
I like how we just
That's
don't care
plain
at all.
cold. I'm asking for help.
What the? Who are you?
Oh, would you look at that? We found somebody.
Hey, look, the morons are back. My boys are gonna tear you to pieces. Better say your prayers.
Well done, Roger.
What did you just say?
Hey, when he said my boys, did he mean...
Yup.
Yeah, I think he meant us.
We just
I'm
got
afraid
voluntold
so.
to help. Interrupt the epic music
You're
for
dead meat.
nobody cares.
Too late to grovel now. There'll be no mercy this time. Get 'em, boys!
And girl. I'll leave this one in, just because it's gonna be so
You're
short.
wasting my time.
And that one's dead. And so is that one. I don't know why it dies like a boss. There's no battle trophy associated with this.
Too late for
Nor do they
regrets.
give good experience. It's drastically less than every other enemy in this area. But there we go. Is what it is, I guess. And we let the little furball go.
You saved the day.
Do
Thanks.
note, I call him a furball because he's got a tail. Yeah. Cliff? That's a pretty big hatchet. And a tail.
What the heck? He's got a tail!
What? What's the big deal? My tail's the softest around, I'll have you know.
Oh, I'm sure, buddy.
You're a Menodix from the Sandmite Republic, right?
Ah, look at that. We
Yes,
got some little
that's right,
background
Chris.
information.
The Sandmite Republic.
It's a country of humanoids located northwest of Aquaria. I'm sure you noticed lots of humanoids in Paterni. Almost all of them are from Sandmite.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a lot
But
of
it's strange to find a
non-human
Menodix.
but humanoid
Everyone
creatures in
knows
the
they
Star
almost
Ocean
never
universe.
come down from their highlands.
Well, you see, miss, it's kind of complicated.
Complicated.
It's
Yeah,
not
right.
complicated.
Why did the bandits capture you?
That's a secret. You know, a real man has things he can't even tell his girl.
Is
Huh?
that so?
Secret? After we just saved your tail?
What an odd kid. Let's leave him. I really don't want to hear his story anyway.
Huh?
We're not interested.
I like how here's a
But
potential,
I really want you to hear about it, miss. I really do.
some potential help,
Somebody
and we're like,
stop me before I
nah.
wring this brat's neck.
So, why did they capture you?
It was a dare.
Oh,
A dare?
a dare.
Yep, that's right. You see, me and my gang are enemies with this other gang back in Surfaria. I challenged their leader to a dare to see who was the bigger man.
A dare, huh? What
Okay.
was it that you did?
A test of courage. We dared each other to slip into the legendary Moonshadow Clan's hideout in Douglas Forest and steal the treasure therein. A test fit for real men.
Coming
I
from a
see.
child.
So you screwed up and got caught.
Yup.
Shut up, moron.
So, now we know how you got here.
I love the dynamic
Be more
between
careful on your way
Rodger
home.
and Cliff.
Later.
Then again, I like the dynamic between
What'd you
Cliff
guys
and
come
pretty
here
much
for
everybody.
anyways? Not to clear out the bandits, I guess.
We're looking for someone.
Looking for someone? A girl?
Of course.
Yeah.
I see. Well, I'll give you a hand then.
Oh?
Huh?
I said I'll give you a hand, you big lummox. Besides, I know this forest much better than you guys do.
Thanks for the offer, but
Huh? You're gonna refuse an offer from someone as irresistible as me?
You're up to something, I can tell.
Very
you really
much
gonna help
so.
us? As I thought.
Yeah, no. Rodger.
Let's hear the truth.
Yeah.
What do you really want?
What do you want?
Oh, well, miss, you see,
go on. We won't get angry.
Much.
well, I haven't exactly gotten the treasure from that dare I made, you see.
Uh-huh.
Treasure?
I want some treasure.
That's right, moron. It's a gold statuette.
Oh,
Well, what's stopping you? Go get
I'll
it.
take it.
Well, I would if I could, but the bandit's leader has it. And all I know is he's somewhere here in the forest.
I get it.
So your plan is to leech onto us and hope you get lucky, and we'll get that treasure for you.
Sounds about right.
That's one way of putting it.
Yeah.
Well, why not? We might need some help after all.
Are you out of your mind?
A little bit.
It's been some time since Amina collapsed in the forest. We
Mainly
need to
'cause I've been
find her
digging
soon
around.
and bring her back to town. If this little guy really knows this area as he says, he could guide us.
Well, I suppose.
That's right.
Okay, what now?
Yeah. Here's the thing. I recommend asking Rodger to help. For two reasons. 1, gives us access to a boss fight that we cannot get any other way, and 2, it is involved in side quests later in the game. So turning him down really has no benefits, so I would recommend saying yes, ask for his help.
Rodger, was it?
I'll
So you'll
explain a
help us
little
out?
more about this, well, probably next time, because this video. Well,
Just
maybe
leave
I'll
it to
talk
me.
about it now. We'll see.
Yeah, but what about that dare? You're not done yet, are you?
Duh.
Don't tell me you forgot.
Does it really matter? I mean, you guys are searching for someone in the forest, right? So, that means we might run into the guy I'm looking for. I'll help you guys find that girl, and if we run into the bandit leader, you guys can help me slap him down. That way, everyone ends up happy.
This is true.
Okay.
At least he's
hurry.
making sense.
Go, go, go!
Now, you may have noticed that I was pretty happy when I thought the fairy joined my party, and how I am very unhappy now that Rodger's joined my party. Yes, he is actually a character. He sucks. Some people want to use him, that's fine. I won't use Rodger. This is not like Star Ocean, the original game. I'm not going to use every single character. I'm going to use him less than Renixus. That's how bad he is. I do not care for his character, his personality. I do not care for his uses in battle. I do not care for his battle skills or anything else. Rodger, there's only one character that's potentially weaker than Rodger, and at least he has some other uses. Do note that, like in the original Star Ocean, the amount of characters you can possibly recruit are limited. We kind of saw that if you check out the, that one. So yeah, we have a total of, 8 characters we can hold in the game, and I think there are 10 total. There are 4 optional characters. No. 2, 4, 5. I think there's 6 required characters and 2 optional out of 4 that you have to pick from for those final 2. I'm not going to go over which characters are like that other than Rodger, because, just because he sucks and I'll never use him. Everyone else I won't mention that about, because it really isn't a good idea, and it does kind of, indicate plot points. Anyway, we have him now. He comes with no equipment. He has negligible skills. I very rarely use him, if ever, and I just don't care for him at all, so I'm just going to kind of let him sit there and do nothing. I will use more than just these 3 characters, but unfortunately the way the character recruiting goes in this game is it takes a little while, pretty much halfway through the game, before you get access to some other characters that I would like to use, so unfortunately we're stuck with these ones for now. Another reason why I kind of want to use Nell now, so I can kind of change it up. Watching me sidekick with Fade all day, probably not the most interesting thing in the world. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of Let's Play Star Ocean 3. Next time Next time we are going to actually try and leave this particular part of the area and continue forward. And when we do, hopefully we will run into either Amina or the leader of the bandits, or someone else that can get me either some experience, some money, or some plot movement forward of progression, whatever. Anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.